Oklahoma's own News 9 starts now with breaking news.
Breaking news is within the last half hour, Governor Kevin Stitt announces he's calling a special session of the legislature.
This is to address redistricting issues caused by the 2020 census. The session is set to begin November 15th. The governor says this is happening now because the U.S. Census Bureau was late in releasing its data. So more to come there. Good news for thousands of Oklahomans. The State Department of Health says starting today, booster doses for the Pfizer vaccine are available.
But the doses aren't for everyone just yet. News 9's Erica Rankin breaks down who can roll up their sleeve for that third dose.
OSDH officials estimate that just shy of 500,000 Oklahomans are eligible to get this booster dose. But the only ones eligible are those who have received the Pfizer vaccine, not Moderna or Johnson & Johnson's.
We do hope and anticipate that very soon into the future, the other manufacturers will have compiled enough data to be able to make their own decisions and see a subsequent recommendation about other vaccine manufacturer boosters.
Until then, Buffy Heater with OSDH says it's for a few groups who received their second dose of the Pfizer vaccine at least 6 months ago. The CDC recommends those 65 years and older and residents in long-term care settings, plus people ages 50 to 64 years with underlying medical conditions should get a booster. For others eligible, that's people ages 18 to 49 with underlying medical conditions and people ages 18 to 64 years at increased risk for COVID-19 exposure and transmission because of occupational or institutional settings like healthcare workers. The CDC says they may receive a booster shot based on their individual benefits and risks.
Cancers, transplant patients, folks with high blood pressure, hypertension, it is a very broad category for underlying conditions.
Heater says this rollout is exciting, but highest priority remains focused on those who are unvaccinated.
While we certainly want to make sure that continued protection is there for groups that are at high risk, just as important are those new individuals to come to the vaccinated ranks.
Heater says if you think you may be eligible or have questions about if you should get the booster, she says you should discuss that with your primary care provider. In Oklahoma City, Erica Rankin, Oklahoma's own News 9.